Hello and welcome to the Love Recovery Room. I am Pink Girl Teaches. If this is your first time joining me, welcome and thank you so much for pressing play. My channel is dedicated to narcissistic abuse awareness and recovery. I do touch on codependency also because I suffered with that. I had to work my way through codependency. So I publish videos daily. That's the goal. I publish videos daily, and I get the content really from people either inboxing me or DMing me questions. So if you have any questions, or you can email it. The information is in the information, or you can find out where in the information that's listed below. And also, it's just Pink Girl Teaches. It's easy to remember on social media. So you can reach out and ask any question that you have, or you can even do it in the comments. So, okay, so the question of the day: can you win against a narcissist? You know, it's a very interesting question, or it's very interesting that we would ask, can we win against the narcissist? The mere use of the word win implies that there's a game here, that there's something to be won and something to be lost. And there is a lot at stake when you're in a relationship with a narcissist. Narcissists play to win. Everything with the narcissist is about, it's a game. It's about winning. And they don't want to think that, you know, they have the ability to lose, which is so ironic, because for those of us who have been in a relationship and who have been discarded by the narcissist, or we discard them, however it happens, but the relationship comes to an end, there's something that's common for all of us. There's a common theme. It wasn't the first time that it happened to the narcissist. Narcissists get discarded every day. It happens, and your narcissist, my narcissist, they've experienced it, but they don't learn, and the mere fact that we are able to self-regulate, we are able to empathize, already puts us ahead of the curve. Like, the narcissist cannot catch up. They spend the entire relationship demoralizing you and trying to make you feel less than, when in actual fact, they are the ones who are less than. They're the ones who don't deserve what you bring to the table, because they don't bring the same back to the table. They can't match your energy, if that's what you understand. So absolutely, most definitely, narcissists are outwardly focused, and they, like I just said, lack the ability to self-reflect, and we can do that. And when we allow that to happen, when we allow ourselves to self-reflect and evolve based on what we find during that period of reflection, we become better. Getting victory against a narcissist is so easy to do. And it's not tit for tat. It's not, I'm going to outspeak you, I'm going to tell everybody about what you did. You don't always have to give your side of the story. There are instances where I do feel like it's important that you stand up for yourself, but don't let revenge be the driving force, because then you become like them. Don't make this about revenge, but just make it about the betterment of yourself. Make it about you trying to reach the highest version of yourself. And that's where your victory is. That is it. Narcissists really are just slaves to their own ego. And that's because they mask they mask how they feel. They're highly insecure people. And learning and understanding their patterns is one of the best tools that you can have in your arsenal. Once you know what you can expect, once you know what you can anticipate, you can stay ahead of them. You can stay prepared. I'm here to tell you that ignoring them is powerful. Denying them that oxygen, your attention, because the narcissist will be happy with your negative or your positive attention. Attention to the narcissist is attention. It's oxygen to them. It keeps them going. The moment you deny them that, they don't have it, and where do they go from there? All the narcissist really wants is attention, affection, admiration, and adoration. That's it. Those are the 4 A's. So when you deny them access to that, you literally are killing them, and you are winning. You're winning in this battle, because it is a battle for your sanity. It's a battle for your peace. It's a battle for your future. I've said this so many times, and I'll always say it because this is my honest opinion. Dating a narcissist is destiny suicide. You can get nowhere with a narcissist. You will pour everything that you have. You will avail all your wonderful qualities and get nothing in return. And so the mere fact that they cannot self reflect, they cannot regulate their own emotions, they need other people to do that. And once you deny them the access, guess who's winning? You, because now you've put them in a position to dive into their narcissistic harem, where they begin to deal with their people from their past and that kind of thing. And they may feel like one day your energy is off, or one day they're not getting what they want from you, and they can kind of gauge your emotions. Because let's face it, in life we go through cycles. You're not always going to be up, you're not always going to be on top of your game. Emotions come and go, they're up and down. And so they'll dive into their into their stash, into the harem for other sources of supply. And that's what they're going to do when they can't tackle you, when they can't reach you, when they can't bring you down anymore. So that's why I'm such a big fan of going no contact. I tell you, like, when you go no contact, do everything that you can to stay no contact. Your ability to win over the narcissist is really, it's in your DNA. It's your ability to empathize, and they can't. That gives you that. I've said it so many times, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it gives you the ability to regulate your own emotions. It gives you ability to form genuine human connections, genuine human relationships. It allows you to experience longevity and really have sustaining relationships in your life. Don't look at your encounter with a narcissist and think that that's all that you're worth, that you deserve, or that is out there. Don't tell yourself that all men are dogs, that all women are tramps. It's not the truth. That person, name them, say it. So and so was a tramp. So and so is a dog. Not all men, because the longer you begin to make proclamations like that, that's what you're going to attract. I challenge you to speak something different into your life. You're your own greatest prophet. You are able to frame your own world with your words, but you have to really be intentional with what you're putting out there. So the narcissist insecurities, it kills them. Like, watching you ignore them, watching you really excel after them, that's where your victory lies. So don't ever think that you need to dive into doing hurtful, mean, derogatory behaviors just to get back at them. Don't think that because they cheated on you, now you need to go sleep with somebody else or somebody within theirs. No, don't do stuff like that. That's what they will do. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to be like them. You can just be authentic and true to yourself. Stand on your morals. Be proud of who you are, even the ugly and the difficult parts of our lives. Accept it for what it is, but move on. And don't allow them to dictate you. Don't allow them to just change the way that you see yourselves. Don't allow them to do that. You're everything that you want to be, and that you can be, and that you were created to be. And you have to believe that. Don't believe the narcissist, because that's when they win. Don't give into it. And again, it's really not a game, because this is life and there is no do-over. This is it. It's not like, you're gonna end will come and you'll be like, okay, it's time for take two. Now you can get it right because you have this information. No, this is really it. This is not, this is it. This is it. So do the best to live your best life. And even though, sometimes we stay in these relationships longer than we need to, it's okay. Once you're out, stay out and just focus forward. That's where your winning power is. And that's how you beat the narcissist. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you did find what I said helpful. Share your experience, share your opinion in the comments. I really enjoy interacting with you. But until next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other.